All right, one more ride here down to Gros Bois. That's where I camped before, so this is a nice ride. Right along the St. Lawrence Seaway. It's going to be kind of downhill with not too much traffic and residential houses and forests and stuff. It's a nice trip. We're all loaded up. All right, here we go. All right, I'm at this beautiful park along the St. Lawrence River. It seems like all the rivers are named after saints. I think the last one was St. Joseph, St. Lawrence, St. whatever, Richelieu. But beautiful little park here. They got their swing. That's where I did my maps. See where I'm going. And I'm off. This is going to be a mansion tour along the river. Look, this is what you see. Fancy. All right, big thunderstorms coming through. I just found this cute little park. It's got all these weird buildings and kids running around. It must be a summer camp type thing. Anyway, I'll sit this one out for 25 minutes and see what happens. All right. This is a pretty industrial area here, man. They're taking me through. I don't know if it's, you see over there, coal or salt or some shit. I don't know. But this place is rocking with trucks and pretty wide shoulder though. You can see it's not terrible. But, so I know there's better stuff to come though. And just like that, we're out of the trucks, back to the mansions and things. And
he was the Republican nominee.
that poor guy right there,
the
raccoon got it. All right, a nice run there. Taking my next break. I'm in this town of Verchères. See, there's the cathedral over there. I told you they always had one. I've got this sculpture here. I have to say, the Canadians, their sculptures are kind of weird. Like, always just, I don't know. There's something about them that's just a little like this. This is kind of a typical. What's going on with that? It looks like a sausage. I'm going to read the passage here, see what it says. All right, well, yeah, it's all in French, so I'm not going to do that, but it looks like it costs some money and is made with metal. And, yeah, whatever. I'm going to go sit down and eat a power bar, baby. That beautiful house, river view with the Audi with the matching, see that? And the matching red roof. That's pretty cute. Kind of back to trucks now. Look at the wildlife they got going on here. Isn't that trip? Look at that thing. I think I'm intimidating it. There it goes. Well, I will say that I don't remember this route being quite as much trucks and flat and boring. You can go into the countryside. There we go. You can go into the countryside. You don't have to go along the St. Lawrence. Next time I'll probably do that. Where's our? There it is, right there. Oh yeah, you go. Right. We're back to Truckland. Look, there's a Kronos. I forget what that is. Some beer or something. I don't know. And then on this side, you got this factory here. Air Liquide. I guess that's maybe natural gas or whatever. Over here. Oh yeah, another truck. There's another big thing there. And Chimera. So this place, Canada is just, or Quebec at least, is full of industry. It smells pretty good here. They're cooking something. But, and farming, I mean, they have acres, and you see acres and acres of blueberries and asparagus and onions, and wow, it's amazing. There's another guy. All right, I'm pushing onward. All right, well, the route there got me off of that busy highway. It's kind of a cute looking neighborhood, really. Speed limit 30 kilometers. So hopefully I get more of this and less of the Trucklandia. They don't allow them over here, the trucks. So I read that sign. So I'm looking for some lunch place, I think, a lunchy lunch. We're still in Varennes, a cute neighborhood, and then boom. Another one of those crazy Catholic things they got going on here. They're into all the Jesus stuff for sure. All right, lunchy. Just across the river here, I can see Montreal. You can see the big ski thing that they had for the 76 Olympics or whatever. So that's good, getting close. So over there is Montreal. Probably can't see it from this video, but this is, I forget what town we're in. I got a picture there, a shot of their cathedral for you. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? Nice park here. Go from Truckland to beautiful parkland and cathedral land. All right, onward to Montreal. All right, back to beautiful infrastructure. This is amazing. Paths just for the bikers and paths just for the walkers and chairs. They got everything here. Look at that. On that side you have the, I guess it's still the St. Lawrence Seaway. It's kind of smaller, but oh, there's a better picture. All right. Up here, another pizzeria. Makes it simple. All right, had my little cheese pizza. This time, no veggies, because they don't seem to chop up their veggies very much. And it was not soggy. It was just really thick. Like, they don't make thin crust, or the crust was thin, but there was a bunch of cheese and stuff on it. I don't know, just a little thicker than, it's kind of like a deep dish pizza or something. Okay, about 35 miles now. All right, I'm just cruising through the suburbs of Montreal, listening to my marketplace. Beautiful, really. A little warm day, but lots of clouds and little showers, so not bad. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna work my pizza off. I'm in Longueuil or Boucherville or somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, look, nice water fountain. They got water fountains everywhere, you know, and look at that bike path over there. Look at the path I just came from, you know, just safe paths, water fountains. This is what we need where I live. Isn't that cute? We get our own traffic light. Look at that, just for bikes. Yay.
Shoot.
Alright, another beautiful bike park. They put these in everywhere with their little water fountain and flowers and things. So I'm on my way to Saint Jean right now. Look for a sack maybe. Probably got about an hour and a half. Bum, bum. All right, I'm running from a storm. I think I got this. Time to pull over for a pain au chocolat. Back to the Chambly Canal. All right, I escaped the one thunderstorm, but there's a big one coming at me. So I decided to get comfortable under this overpass, get the chair out, relax with these people. They didn't bring a chair, but you know, gotta be prepared. All right, those guys are going for it. But I know this route, and there is no shelter within the next 4 miles. They're not gonna beat this storm, even with their electric bikes. Oh well. This, my friends, is why you have fenders. All right. That little fine crushed rock, if that gets thrown up into your drivetrain, it can just chomp the whole thing up. I mean, it can stop you dead. It just piles up in there just like little rocks. So fenders are pretty nice to have. They will stop that. Has to be the right conditions for those little rocks to happen, but man, when it does, you're done. Headwind all day. You know, watching the Tour de France, and they're talking about the headwind, and I'm like, you guys can just go hide behind 170 people in the back there. Call up Mr. Yannick the Domestique. Hey, my Perrier's going a little flat. Could you bring me a freshen up, please? Thank you. Oh, and could you bring me a few crackers too? Yeah. And yeah, I have a flat tire. Bring me a new bike, will you? Yeah, they got it easier than you think. And then when they're done, they just go to a fancy hotel room, and you know, I gotta go camping. They're going to eat beef burgundy and quiche and all that other French shit, champagne, and I'm just drinking IPAs. I think this is a rougher thing to do for sure. Tour de Quebec. I just stopped in, I saw this, I got to get me an ice cream. I haven't had an ice cream all trip. Hey, there it is, look at that, baby. Merci beaucoup. Okay. What's up with that? Okay. So, I'll be sitting here eating some ice cream. Okay, I'm in the town of Saint-Jean-Sur Richelieu, and so Richelieu, of course, was the king of France, so they named the river Richelieu. So rivers Richelieu, and then of course they had to name something Saint, and so Saint Jean is that. So Saint-Jean-Sur, Sur means on the Richelieu. So that's about this town, and I don't have too many videos. Just a cute little bridge thingy. Because I'm too tired to be dealing with showing you all the churches and stuff. So I'm going to go to the hotel after this, and I know this lady's a little Chinese lady that speaks French, so it's kind of amusing, but beds are kind of soft. But. Left, they know how to say on your left here. That's one thing that's kind of weird. Fuckers. And they have those douchey things too. Not too bad though, not like Key West. They do have these nice baths though. Alright, I'm here. Motel Montgolfière. It's a golf course right next door. There's the motel sign. Let me go see the check-in. Alright, I got the key. Show you the neighborhood a little bit. There's a slider, baby. Oh yeah. And then over here, provisoire. That means soir means night, so it must be night provisioner or something like that. But they have beer over there, so that's a good thing. All right, so here goes the room. Let's go check it out. Number 9. Haven't never been in number 9 before. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Pretty cute, huh? Look at that up there. I'm missing my wife now. Who's that handsome devil? At the bathroom. All right, time for me to get the bags in. All right, check out my bags. Yeah, they got completely filthy. Everything in the bag's filthy. But look at this. These are Arkell bags. This is how they attach with these cams right here. Man, when they click on, they're not coming off, and they are easy to do. So I would say if you're gonna get bags, you get Arkells, because you're going to be putting them on and off all the time, and these things are just so nice, you know. Just everything's quality on this. Made my trip better. Yay, Arkell. There's my legs. I was really tired this morning. I didn't think I'd make it here, and then those legs just decided to do it, which is great. Just like this bike, this is a Jamis Aurora. People might be wondering, I'm running 700 circumference wheels with, I think, 32 wide tires. This is beautiful. Disc brakes, which, you know, some tour people say whatever, but I love the discs. They've done great. I have a kickstand. I know that's supposed to whatever. These racks are terrific. I don't know what kind they are. It doesn't matter. There's another rack. I do like to run my weight on the front. If I would, you know, if I had two bags and not 4, I would definitely have the bags in the front. There's my Arkell food bag. Love that too. So that's all from Montgolfière.